Welcome everyone back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. My name is D-Free. Here today we have the full data download for all of this stuff that is coming out soon for the upcoming, and it's actually coming out tonight it seems, in just a few hours, a handful of hours, but the upcoming Dragon Ball based Dokkan Festival banner. Hope you guys enjoy. Hit subscribe if you're new for more content, and let's go ahead and talk about everything that's coming out. So first and foremost we have the, yes, Krillin got shafted. Tell me about it. I know. To be fair, it was just still Goku's card. His name wasn't in Krillin's name wasn't in there. So, anyways, Arale, her name is in this card. So there we go. We have Krillin is gone and replaced by Arale. On the final form of this card, it is now an LR. And there we go. So this is that new movie Goku that came to global recently as well. You guys know him. He's been around for about a few months now, a couple months now. Here is our Goku Dokkan Festival unit. By the way, I want to appreciate this art. This movie poster looks really nice, ported to Dokkan. So, anyways, we have King Piccolo. I want to point this out. He starts off as old Piccolo, and then he awakens into youthful Piccolo. This is Goresh's worst nightmare. He did not want this unit to be King Piccolo. I was like, we'll see. He was like, hopefully it doesn't. So, I mean, it's not a huge deal, but nonetheless. Let's move on, though. We have Master Roshi. I thought that was actually, I thought this was actually Jackie Chun because I didn't realize he wasn't wearing the wig. And it makes sense. I don't know why I would have thought that it was Jackie Chun because this is from where he seals. And I'm not going to try to mention anything else about it. But he does use the Mafuba. Nonetheless, though, amazing art. So let's go ahead and take a look at a couple of things here. This is the Juveniles category. So this it's different. I mean, Goku does lead both of these categories. We'll take a look at that in a moment. And then this is Juveniles, and then there's the Dragon Ball category. And I think this is the Juvenile one, and the other one's Dragon Ball. They're weirdly named, but nonetheless, there are these categories, and in fact, I'm pretty sure they're the only ones because they also do lead said categories. You see that you have Master Roshi, you have Piccolo, and you have Goku leading this category, and the other one is just Goku. So anyways, let's take a look at the full-on translations courtesy of aforementioned Goresh. All right, so Goku, LR, and Arale, Dragon Ball Seekers, 3 key and 77%. Colossal damage to the enemy and seals super attack with a 12 key. 18 key greatly raises defense for 1 turn. So basically a pretty good unit, as you would imagine, right? Still pretty nice. Let's see the passive. Randomly changes 1 type of key sphere to rainbow. That's as expected. That's what he did. 30% attack and 2 key for every rainbow orb obtained. Ooh, reduced damage by 30% while in the first slot. Oh, wow. Okay. This is not a bad unit. I mean, you can get 3, 4, 5 rainbow orbs often. And if you do the thing with this team and you put them on a team that has orb changers to rainbow, you can get 4 orbs more often than not. And then, of course, the 5 is incredibly uncommon, but you can still do it. So that coupled with the LR stats and stuff, this unit's going to be doing pretty good. Penguin Village Adventure, The Innocence, Infighter, Guidance to Dragon Ball, Incredible Adventure, and Shattering the Limit, Legendary Power are the links. Juveniles, Movie Heroes, Dragon Ball Seekers, Joined Forces, and Dragon Ball Saga are the categories that unit has. Again, free-to-play LR, so don't expect like crazy output from them, but we'll still see. Nonetheless, we have Goku Youth, the Dragon Ball Saga category, 3 key and 170%. Or Juvenile category, 3 key, 150. So this is interesting because I'm pretty sure this is the Dragon Ball one. Because I mean, like, come on now, this is definitely Dragon Ball. Anyways, but no, yeah, it is. Because I thought this was Bra, but nonetheless, that's not Bra. That's her mama. That's her young mom. Anyways, I want to point out that this is a really good category because it's like hybrid Saiyans, right? But not every hybrid, because it's not going to feature the older cards like Gohan and Trunks, but the younger ones. It also does feature the Peppy Gals in a way. We have, it just depends. Pan units aren't typically in there, but nonetheless, there are some of those in here. And it's an interesting category, I guess. I feel like it needs a couple more things, but it's not bad. I mean, it's nice. It's well off because it has an LR already. Not to mention it already has older LRs. We have Teen Gohan or SS2 Gohan, who's not really a teen, but whatever. We also do have Goten and Trunks in here somewhere. I'm pretty sure they should be in here. So you have a nice looking category. Yeah, they're at the bottom here. We have, the Bulla. So like you have some stuff. And the new LR, some stuff you can work with. Anyways, moving on back over here. The Dragon Ball category is interesting though because you do have a nice amount of characters, The thing about this category is it's largely free to play. Most of these cards are free to play by merit of being from the World Tournament or from the Dragon Ball banner associated with the World Tournament. Not to mention they need to bring back the Arale stuff. Like, I can't wait till they bring the. I have all of them except for physical because I accidentally. This is why you lock your cards. I was so mad. I had like 3 copies. I was so mad. But yeah, we're not going to talk about that. Hopefully she comes back. Her event is even in the key, so hopefully. Nonetheless, though, not bad. Dragon Ball Saga 3 key 170 or Juveniles causes immense damage to the enemy with a medium chance to stun. Passive skill, own attack and defense plus 77% plus an additional attack boost up to 59%. The more HP remaining, the greater the attack boost. Okay. Plus an additional defense boost by up to 59. The less HP, you get the defense. You kind of trade. I'm sure he reaches an average, right? Where he's got a little bit of both bonus, I imagine, right? I have to see some calculations for him. At the start of every turn, keep +1 and attack and defense plus 10%. Wow. Okay. Perform a guaranteed Perform a guaranteed critical hit when HP is 59% or below once only. Why do they love this 59 with this guy? There's got to be some sort of probably reference to the series I'm missing, but 59 is super random. Anyways, moving on. So start of the turn boosts plus bonus boosts for each attack and defense. Not to mention he at the start of every turn gets 1 key and 59%. So the 1 key thing means he's just going to be incredibly self-sufficient. It doesn't really matter who he's linked with. And then another 59%, another 59% to each stat twice actually. And I'm sure that there's some weird calculations with this because it's all separated. There's probably some really weird calculations to where it actually amounts to more than you would add it up to be, like 59, 59, and 77. It probably amounts to more than that. And then he has an active skill, Burst Through, able to be activated when HP is 59% or below, causes ultimate damage to the enemy. So it's an ultimate attack. So that's pretty cool. Kamehameha, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, All in the Family, The Innocents, Incredible Adventure, Turtle School, and Fierce Battle. And basically same categories. Low Class Warrior getting a really nice unit. Hopefully they pick up a leader. Any unit that has an active skill is just going to be good in this game. This is one of the best units in the game by merit of having an active skill. Just going to put that out there. Secondly, passive is really, really good. This is a really, really good unit. Like, I don't know why there would be any reason to not want to pick up this unit other than you just simply don't like the series or like, that part of the series or the character or anyone else on the banner, which is fair, right? But he is one of the best Dokkan Fest units just in general. He's doing way too much, but I don't want to overhype him. I'm not going to call him the best unit. I don't typically do, but I'm not going to overhype him. I want to see how he plays, but on paper, he looks amazing. So you have Demon King Piccolo. Demon King Piccolo and Master Roshi are not festival exclusives, it seems. Dragon Ball Saga, they're both Dragon Ball Saga leaders, by the way. So they do 123 key and then Super and Tech type. Super Tech for Roshi and Extreme STR for King Piccolo. So King Piccolo's supreme damage and greatly lowers attack. That's nice. Passive skill, own defense plus 100%. Key plus 3 and attack plus 200% for 5 turns from the start of the battle. Wow, 200%, not bad. Key plus 2 and attack plus 120% after 6 turns from the start of the battle. This is an interesting passive. This is a very, very, very interesting passive. Because they're not letting him taper off after the amount of turns and just become dead offensively. This is a really interesting take. This is a really interesting take on turn-based units. Recently I did a What If EZA for Kaioken Goku. I wouldn't be mad at all if he had a passive like this. He wouldn't get 200 because 200 is way too much. But, whether it's like 150 or something, I don't know. I think that's still too much. But whatever. This is a really good, interesting take on it. It's original. This is a really cool passive. So I like that. Thirst for Conquest, Demon, Strength and Unity, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, Nightmare, and Fierce Battle. Also want to point out, and I've said it a lot in my videos with Broly, but Broly is interesting. The physical Broly that transforms into the movie Broly. His transformation is after 4 turns. It is directly on pace with the beginning of basically every final boss fight. So 5 turns means you should basically sustain through the whole event, unless your team is just honestly bad or slow, right? So you should be fine. The Namekian unit as well, keep that in mind. I wish they would have named him something different. Maybe, I don't know what else they could have named him, but nonetheless, it would have been nice for more options. Master Roshi, 3 key, and then Super Tech type, 3 key. He does the evil containment wave, Mafuba, supreme damage to the enemy, and seals their super attacks. It's been a while since we've got a sealer, other than I think the last one was Super Tech 2, the Supreme Oak Pie of Time. Own defense plus 150. Attack plus, yes, you read it, 628%. Defense minus 100%. And perform a guaranteed critical hit when performing a super attack once only. So he gets at the start of the turn 150. And then when he performs a super attack, he crits, gets the 628, and then lowers his own defense. The attacked enemy and this unit will both be stunned, guaranteed, as a result of the super attack. Whoa, guaranteed stunning? I wonder, that can't supersede the stun on the event, can it? We'll see. But it does take him out of commission for a couple of turns. But still, man, 628%. That's nutty, man. But the stats for these units are not that great. I was looking at them. Oh, well, to be fair, it was also without orbs. So yeah, this is what the heck, man. 50. He's basically got 16,000 attack. Okay. All right, 13K here. Yeah, that's not bad. And Roshi, his are really bad though, because I mean 600. So thank you all for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hit that subscribe if you are new for more content. And we'll be back with some more showcases. Have an awesome day, everyone. And I'll catch you all then.